Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my hair in the Alfaparf Evolution range in 10NB and the Wella and Perfect in 873. I'll be using the 1.9% of developer and mixing it into these two bowls. As you can see, I've sectioned just the top half of my hair and the front side as well. Later on in the video though, I do just do the whole side and top of my head. Only in this video will I not be doing the back of my hair. I don't know why I decided to just do that. I think I might have run out of time on the day because I am actually recording this a couple of weeks after I've actually done my hair. But I have actually done the back of my hair now, but I had it done by somebody else because it's just easier and she wanted her hair doing too, so we just traded our skills. So what I've done is also made the dark and the light bowls as my dark and light colours. So the lighter colour will be the 10NB, which is in the orange bowl, and obviously the black bowl will be the darker colour, which is the 873. So what you can see here is I'm doing very thin slices. I'm not going all the way up to my root because I still want to have that dark root, because what I want to do now is start growing out some of this blonde. Just because my hair seems to just be dying a little bit lately, it doesn't seem to take well to being blonde, as obviously that isn't my natural colour. So although I still want to have quite light hair, I am trying to tone it down a little bit now, which is why obviously I'm just doing like the natural blonde rather than an icy blonde, or anything, you know, with that violet or blue undertone in it. I'd rather have the nice golden tones now, and I just feel like that also gives it a little bit more of a sun-kissed sort of look. Most people tend to go icy when it's summer. I actually do the opposite way around. Usually for summer I like to go a little bit more golden, and then when it comes to winter I like to go a bit more icy, and especially around Halloween I love doing that grey sort of blonde hair. I'm just into that kind of witchy vibe anyway, but that's usually what I go for. Just a quick kind of idea of what I'm doing. So I started off with the lighter colour first at the front, and then I'm going every other one will be the lighter colour and every other one will be the darker colour, and I'm keeping the slices literally paper thin so you can see right through them. That way as well they actually take a lot better and develop quicker, and will be just less patchy and splotchy. The best thing about obviously growing out roots when you're already dark hair is you don't have to worry about any sort of banding going on as such, because it just automatically blends anyway. And obviously when you're doing thin slices or weaves, that's just an even better way to grow out your hair. It's just less maintenance. So if you ever have somebody, you know, I don't know, maybe you're a hairdresser yourself and you have clients that want to grow out their hair, you want to do the weaves, and yeah, I mean that way then they're still keeping some sort of different colours and tones in the hair, but it's just going to be less maintenance and they don't need to come into the salon as often, which is saving them money, and that's really what you want to be looking out for. However, if you're doing this for yourself, then it's the same. If you want to grow out your natural hair, do the weaves. It gives you that opportunity of still keeping a bit of a different colour, but less maintenance, so having to do your hair less, which is the reason why I've decided to do this, just so my hair doesn't die any more than what it already is. So anyway, before I start waffling on, I am now on to the sides. So as I said from earlier, I decided to change from just doing the front section to doing the whole like top and side as well. So it's just going just from the crown to just behind my ear. Obviously I'm doing that on both sides, and if you are wondering why I've kept the front out last, that's because I'll be doing that in just purely the lighter colour, which is the 10NB, because I want to still keep my face framed in a bit of a lighter colour. So for that reason I would start with the darker colour in the sections that I've got, just so it's not too much of a light section. I think I actually said at the start that I started my top section with the light one. I don't think I did. I think I definitely started with the darker one. But anyway, so as you can see, trying to do this is very difficult on yourself. It is a challenge because you're very limited to what you can see. So it's not going to be perfect, but I think I did a very good job considering. And to be fair, I do enjoy actually doing my own hair. So if you really wanted to give it a go, then yeah, do it, because it is fun and you learn a lot, and you know, it just gives you that sort of time to do a bit of self-care, which is what I like to call it. So yeah, if you like doing this kind of stuff, it's great because it also gives you the skills then to always do your own hair in the future, especially if it ever came to another lockdown. You know what you're going to do with your hair, and it's just great. Now you can see that I'm doing the front section. Even though it's quite a large piece, I've decided to just put it all in one foil, and I'm just making sure that it's fully saturated in that light 10NB. And there we go, just folding up the last piece and leaving that on for around 25 minutes. I didn't really want to leave it on too long because I know that the first pieces have been on there for quite some time. And there we go. Here you can see at the very back on the bottom where the light blonde still is, and that's just the back part of my hair that I didn't do, which will be done and match the same soon. But yeah, you can see how gorgeous that brown is. It's such a lovely golden brown. It's my favourite. You can kind of see there as well, just right at the front where my fringe is, how light that is. So it's kept it nice and light around my face. And yeah, I just think it blends lovely with my naturally dark hair. And as I move it around, you can really see the shine, which I absolutely love, and all the different tones in there. So the blonde, the golden brown, just so nice. And here it is in a little selfie, and of course in different lighting. So here it looks a little bit warmer, and in different lighting it can look completely different and very cool toned. So there you go. I hope you like it. Please like, comment and subscribe.